when I was pregnant with Phoebe, we were getting ready to, had made plans on going to the West Coast. So I go have a checkup, and the doctor said, Melba, I really don't want you to go. You don't need to take a chance. And he said, you're carrying this baby too low. So I get up to leave. He says, doctor says, have a good trip. So I went. And coming home, somewhere out between halfway between here and San Diego, I did not feel good. And we had Junior and Prissy, and I think Ma Jones in the car with us, bringing her home. And, or was it Gina and Janet? No, it's Ma Jones. And then on the way, Hudson said, now, if you're not feeling better when we get up here, and I think it was Tucson, he said, I'm putting you in the hospital. And he says, then if the doctor says it's okay for you to fly home, I'm putting you on a plane, and the kids and I will come on behind you. I'll have somebody there to pick you up. He said, Bob and Laverne will pick you up. We get up there. I feel much better today. Yeah. No, I feel fine. So we come on home. We get home, and the doctor told me, says, the first thing you do when you get home, get yourself over here. But he said, I won't be here until Sunday. I'll be gone at this meeting. And he said, but I should be back Sunday. So, Sunday morning, everything's going okay. 6 o'clock, whammo! A pain hit me, and I thought, what in the world is happening? I'd never had a pain like that before. Because Junior and Prissy were nice little kid babies. They came along, had no problem with them, and or anything. They were two healthy, kicking kids, and I was doing great. But then the third one come along. I have been sick for 5 months. Went to California and back. The doctor put me in bed. I was in bed for almost 6 months. It was a long time.
Yeah, it was. That doesn't add up. Those months don't add up.
But well, it's a long time. And I know Prissy and Hudson Jr. would come to the bed and say, Mommy, are you feeling better? Because y'all wanted me up.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And Dr. Long said, I don't want you up on your feet or you're going to lose this baby. So, what did he have me to do? Is to go buy a maternity girdle the third time. And he said, then he says it'd be easier for you to get up and go to the bathroom. So that's what I did. And I don't know how long it was. Wasn't very long because Ma Jones was there, because she came home with us. And long about this, I had that pain at 6 o'clock, and long about 7:30, I didn't have a pain, but there was something happening, but I didn't know what it was. And Ma Jones says, Melba, what's wrong? And I said, well, I feel like something's happening, but I said, I don't have a pain. She said, you don't? And I said, no. Boy, she went in that bathroom. Hudson was shaving. She said, you get that shaver off of your face and get those clothes on and get this girl over to the hospital or you're going to deliver that baby here at the house.
Granny's pretty smart.
So Hudson got his clothes on. We go to the hospital, And Dr. Long met us. And he said, well, I had told Dr. Long that I would wait on him, but when he come back, I said, I won't have this baby till you get back. And he says, well, just in case you decide to, Dr. Brothers will take care. I said, no, I'm not going to have this baby till you get back. So anyway, we go to the hospital and Dr. Long met us. He said, well, legally, I can't take you in this morning. He said, we got to wait for 12 minutes. And then it'll be 8 o'clock, and then we will be officially open.
For the new hospital.
Yeah, this was a brand new hospital. And but he did tell the nurse, he said, go ahead and put her in bed, but we're not going to admit her, but get her in bed. Oh, I get in bed. No more than got in bed till a pain hit me, and Dr. Long says, this is it. Get her to the delivery room.
This is it. First baby born at the hospital.
First baby born in the Ozark Hospital. And nobody could hold her but me, and the nurse. So that afternoon, Dr. Long had told Hudson, said, now you go on home, Hudson, or Wimpy, whatever he called him, and said, you come back after lunch. Said, she will be fully awake, and then you can hold the baby. So he comes back over there, and first thing the nurse did was hand him Phoebe. And what did Phoebe do but raise that head up and look around like that? Hudson said, she's already raising her head up off of my shoulder. I never will forget that. He was so excited that she had raised her head up.
Already. Mm-hmm.
Already. And so anyway, he wouldn't let the photographers in to take our picture. Dr. Long wouldn't. Mm-hmm. He said, no, he says, it's too early for the baby. So anyway, a couple of hours later in the afternoon, the photographer came back, and Dr. Long said, I think it'd be okay to take
I remember that picture.
Yeah, take one picture. You better get a good one because you won't get the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And he took one picture.
It's a good picture.
I got that one. Yeah.
And that was sent to all over the United States in the medical journal of the new hospital opening at Ozark, Arkansas. Dr. C.C. Long was the doctor that delivered the first baby there.
So when was that portrait made that hung at the hospital for so long?
She was sitting up, which she was about 5 months old.
Yeah, I thought between 3 and 6 months old, and they thought I was older because I had all that hair.
Yeah, and
she had all that hair, right? You got the hair in the family.
Yeah, she was born with a head full of hair, and she was so cute, and had that dark black hair and that beautiful skin.
What a great story to share.
And this is my baby. This is the one that gave me the trouble.
And that continued all through high school.
Has continued on for 65 years.
Great story.
But happy birthday.
Well, thank you, Mom.
Great story.